Hello friends, ignore this, I've been sleeping on it funny. Today is the first day of the Jacqueline WILSATHON Readathon. So I'm super excited to take part, and apparently yesterday the first episode of My Mum Tracy Beaker came out, so that might be a prompt, it might be an adaptation. So let me quickly break up what the prompts are. So I have all the stuff printed here and on the following page as well. So it's running from Saturday the 13th, which is today, till Saturday the 20th of February. And the prompts are: watch an adaptation, create a doodle inspired by a book for older readers, and then following on to the next page, eat a snack from your childhood, reread your favourite book, a book you haven't read yet, a book for younger readers, read in bed, a bedtime story, and a cover with your favourite colour. So I have 3 books here that I want to read and focus on in my actual collection. 2 of them will be a reread, 1 of them will be a new read for me, and I'm hoping to utilise some of my library ebook things to see if there's any like available to read this week, if anything calls my eye. The 3 books here can sort of be used for a few different prompts, but if I am utilising my library ebook service, then I will try and select other books as well. So the main prompt that I want to use for this first book is reread your favourite book. Now I'm cheating a little bit to begin with. I don't know if this is necessarily my favourite book because I really don't remember a lot from it, so I just kind of stuck it on this prompt, and that is Dustbin Baby. I was going to say by Jacqueline Wilson. These are all by Jacqueline Wilson. And yeah, I'm excited to get to this because I think I remember watching the film. CBBC and Jacqueline Wilson are like tight, you know, they always do adaptations of her stuff. So I'm pretty sure I saw it on that channel years and years ago, but I really don't remember a whole lot about it. So this one says, April showers, that's my nickname now. It's better than April Fool, it's much better than Dustbin Baby. April started out in life as a dustbin baby, unceremoniously abandoned in a rubbish bin on the 1st of April. Now she's turned 14, April is determined to find out where she came from. If only she could remember her birth mother, or maybe even find her. It's not going to be easy, but can April discover who she really is? Now apparently it's also a story for older readers, so I guess it could fall into that as well. But yes, I'm going to take this as my favourite book and I'm going to start reading. I will show you bits and snippets of the day and update you either during my reading or after. And yeah, this is going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm probably going to watch some of the Tracy Beaker stuff as well. Maybe a couple of episodes in a row later on in the week maybe. We'll see. I completely forgot to say, this has come at a fantastic time because I've actually wanting to reread a lot of my Jacqueline Wilson books, and I started like last year or the year before with my sister Jodie, and that was such a cool experience reading it for the first time as an adult, because a lot of these books I've reread over the years of my childhood, and I constantly picked them back up again. I used to reread a lot when I was younger, and so that was a cool experience, like picking it up again and seeing how I felt and how I remembered feeling the first couple of times I read it as a kid, in comparison to how I read it as an adult. So I feel like I'm going to get that sort of vibe again in this readathon, which is awesome. So yeah, anyway, let's get cracking on with the reading.
Denim jeans, broken dreams in my pocket. Couldn't think round my neck like a locket. Carve your name in my mind, cause you caught it. You caught it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me under the street like I am, so I could show you. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you're glowing. Me under the mezzanine, just so that I could show you. You're golden. my hand in the darkness. Summer heat, bodies laid on the carpet. Eye to eye, glistening, no, I saw it. I saw it. You're golden, golden, honestly you know it. Me under the street light at the young, so I could show you. You're golden, golden, honestly you glow.
Hello, I have just finished Dustbin Baby. Oh, this was such a good story. As soon as I sort of picked it up and started reading a couple of pages, more things were coming back to me. And I think what I was remembering mainly was from the movie. I think I was remembering snippets from that because I could see, whether or not they were accurate, I could see like people in my head, if you know what I mean. And I think that was actually from the movie. So it'll be cool if I do get a chance to watch that this week, if I can find it somewhere and kind of see if those were the actual images in my mind. But this was fantastic. Obviously there's a lot of content warnings for, you know, child abuse, child abandonment, bullying, there's suicide in this, there's a lot of stuff. So it definitely is for older readers. She even says it, or it says it at the back, I think. Yeah, it says it at the back. But it was amazing. I think when I originally read this, it was sometime maybe in 2007, because I think I would have been around 11 or so, 11 going on 12, if not 12 already. And I thought, oh, maybe I used to write in my books when I was younger and when I started them and finished them and stuff, so I thought maybe I did it with this one, but I didn't. I think that was more when I was around the age of 8 I used to do that, so I didn't have much record of my thoughts and feelings then. It's just when I got Goodreads, I just automatically put it at 4 stars and just left it at that because I knew I'd read it and enjoyed it at some point. But I think I'm actually going to give this a 4 stars again. Like, this was so enjoyable. I love the fact that it goes over a day, and you really, it feels like almost unrealistic in the sense that this young girl hasn't got much exposure in terms of living her own life and like train routes and stuff like that, but, and also the fact that she does a lot in a day, but it's just that it doesn't even come to mind really when you're reading it, because you're going back in her history and learning about her upbringing and stuff like that. And there's, although it's tiny, it's like 160 pages, my edition, it was just full of so much. And oh yeah, I really did enjoy this, so I'm glad that it's a strong start. I would start another book, which is Sleepovers, but I kind of want to do that one as the prompt for a book to read in bed, or a book about sleep, that one. And I want to do that in the daytime, because as soon as I get into bed when it's dark, I know I'm going to start feeling sleepy. It is another short one, but I don't want to risk it. And also I do have a buddy read that I'm currently reading with one of my friends on Instagram at Hills of Books. She's called Deborah, and it's not anything to do with Jacqueline Wilson, but I'm a bit behind on that, so I think I'm going to focus on that for the rest of the evening. And I'll probably come back tomorrow or something and show you guys some more of what I'm up to. Also, the pizzas we made tasted good. We definitely left them in for a little bit longer than we should have for on a higher kind of setting, or a higher heat, but they still tasted nice, so yay. So Leon-C didn't happen. We got to the train station and realised that they only had the replacement bus rail service, so we didn't do that because it would have taken an hour to get there, and we'd already left out kind of late, and knowing things that are open would shut around 4 and Sunday bus times, and yeah, it was just kind of a no-go, unfortunately. However, we ended up going a bit of food shopping and then we decided to relive our youth and pretend that we're not big FD 20-odd-year-olds like, that's a big age, but you know what I mean. Sorry, my nose is running. And decided to try and teach ourselves skateboarding. My boyfriend decided to buy a skateboard the other day, and he's now out there on his own because I got a bit too cold, but it was fun and we're living life, we're having a good time. But I thought I'd come on here anyway and just do a little bit of a haul. So I did buy some books in Asda when I went to shopping, but I'm going to save that for my February book haul. But instead I'm going to show you some really cute things that I treated myself to, and also what my boyfriend got me for Valentine's Day, which is really sweet. So my friend at work called Grace, she's fantastic. She has a small business on Etsy called Clay by the Sea Studios, and she makes these beautiful clay earrings, like glazed, and I think she does options of not glazed, and yeah, it's just fantastic. So she had a new collection launch for February, and some really cute items, and yeah, go check her out if you're interested in really dainty cute earrings, as well as some really cool like centerpieces if you know, like statement jewelry. Yeah, it's great. Lovely shop. You can clearly see that she loves what she does. Do you know what I mean? Like, each design is just so beautiful. Anyway, I should try and show you guys my actual collection, because I've bought a few things from her since she started doing it. But the new pieces that I got, they do look a bit awkward because I have to wear them in my second holes, because I've got a stretched ear, so sometimes I forget and I'm like, oh dang it. But I can always like match as best I've got to match the jewelry as best as I can to my plug sometimes, and I can just put one in my front hole, which sounds weird. But anyway, I've just got them in my second hole at the minute, and these are the ones I'm wearing right now. It's a beautiful marbly effect, blue based with some gold foiling, and these ones have like a glaze over them, and they're really stunning. They actually kind of match my hair. The other ones I've still got in the little bag. She puts little sweets in there as well, which is so sweet. So I've got some little love hearts, which is very fitting for Valentine's Day. She done a bit of different thing with her packaging today, but I think she didn't realise how small the boxes were or something like that, so she only did these for like the people that she was hand delivering it to, because I work with her, so she just brought it into work. And the rest are in these little baggies. So I'm really sorry, but I don't know what the names of them are called. I can't remember if they've got like individual names and stuff like that. Nevertheless, I will show you each of the earrings. So the first ones are these really cute plain sort of, they've got like a shimmer to them. They're these plain pink shimmery rainbow earrings, which are super adorable. Then I have these little droplets, like little drop down ones. I'm excited to wear these. These are absolutely stunning. I love the colours. Again, it's like a deep, like a raspberry purple with some silver foiling rushed through there, and these are also glazed. There's also a bit of gold foiling too. The silver might not be foiling, I might just be mixing up my terminology, but it's beautiful nonetheless. And then little freebies that she put in are these absolutely stunning little, are they hectagon earrings? And they almost look kind of opalescent, and to be honest, this one would match my plug. I don't know how well you can see that, but my plug is kind of opalescent, so these would match really nicely if I was to wear them like to here or something, or either side. And they're absolutely stunning, which are super cute. So yeah, definitely check out her page if you're interested. She's such a lovely person, a really good friend actually, and yeah, her business is absolutely beautiful. So those are them. And then, I can't believe my camera needs charging again. My boyfriend got me some LUSH stuff, which is so sweet. So he got me 4 items, basically 2 of each. So I'll only show you 2 of them because the other 2 are the same, if that makes sense. Of course he got that one. So I didn't know what the names were. He got me 2 of the Sex bath bombs. Honestly, sorry, it's got like some of the little styrofoam or whatever on it, and this smells amazing. It smells like Parma violets to me. It's got like a little rose petal in there. I think it blooms as you dissolve it in the water. Pink and purple, really nice. It smells like fantastic fizzy sweets. And he got me the Avo bath bomb. Avo bath bomb. And this one smells amazing as well. This is more citrusy to me. Citrusy, sharp, but like really refreshing. So yeah, I'm really excited. I can't remember if I've tried either of these. I want to say I might have tried the Avo bath one. But I can't remember if I've tried the Sex bath bomb before. But yes, thank you, my love. I think he wants to be in this video at some point. I'm not sure. Maybe it's another video he wants to be in. So you might see him drifting about here and there. I think I might use one of these bath bombs tonight, which will be nice. So, as for reading, I really haven't read anything yet. As you guys might know, I'm in the middle of reading a buddy read, which actually ends today, and I'm still kind of behind. So that's kind of been my heavy focus. But I think I might just, you know, give in to the fact that I'm behind, and I probably won't finish until like the end of the week or something. So I might pick up Love Frankie now. What else? Or I might just have a little look to see what's available to download. Again, I did try to see if I can find any Jacqueline Wilson that I was interested in picking up when I was in Asda, but there were books that I didn't really want to read, or books that I felt like were kind of a series and I didn't want to get into a series. So yeah, I will catch you when I've got an update for reading and that sort of thing. Oh, however, one of the prompts was to eat your favourite childhood snack. I've always liked Dr. Pepper. These aren't going to be healthy snacks, and as I've just seen, I realised Love Hearts I adored, and I also like Crunchies. So I've got these, I'm going to be snacking on these, and I've got Quavers too, so that can be a thing. And then I'll get around to reading some more. Evening all, I have just read, ow, my face. I've just read Sleepovers, and this was really sweet. I don't know if I said what it was about. Sleepover party is the greatest, everyone's having one. All of Daisy's friends in the Alphabet Club, Amy, Bella, Chloe and Emily, have had sleepovers for their birthdays. Daisy has a dilemma. She'd love to have a sleepover too, but then she'd have to let her friends meet her sister. This was really sweet. For some reason, when I go on Goodreads, I gave it 2 stars, but I think it's a 3 stars. Like, I did enjoy it. Chloe in this, brat, really disliked her. Yeah, this was really fun, really sweet, about a little girl basically trying to fit in with this new group of friends, but there's a really mean girl, Chloe, in this. Yeah, I really liked it. This was for the prompt of read a book in bed or read a bedtime story, and I thought that Sleepovers made sense for that. So that's another book off the list. I really enjoyed it, and I don't know why I gave it a 2 stars last time. Maybe it was a slip of the finger or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're now going to have some dinner, watch WandaVision, or WandaVision rather, and yeah, relax for the evening. Hi guys, I know I haven't been on here and actually given you a proper update in a while, and I know I look really strange. I've just got a nice clarifying hair mask on, just detoxify any impurities, cleanse some of the colour, kind of make it just nice and really clean. But anyway, as for an update, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I started Love Frankie, and I'm not far into it at all. I think I'm like 30 or 40 pages in, but I am enjoying it so far. I am liking our main character, I'm liking learning about her life, and yeah, so I'll update you in the coming days, my thoughts on that. I also wanted to let you know that I have a little bit of a haul. I requested some books from the library. I'm trying out this what's it called, Borrow Box properly for the first time. This is the first time I've actually borrowed anything from it. I've browsed on it, but not yet, and I did say I was going to try and see if I can get something Jacqueline Wilson-esque on these like library apps, and I have done that. So I have 4 books here. I've got the Worry website as a audio book, which I'm hoping will be interesting. So this one is anything bothering you? Problems in class or at home? Don't know where to turn to for help? Log on to the Worry website, type in Worry and wait for the good advice to flow in. At least that's the plan when Mr. Speed sets up his super cool new Worry website for the class. Holly, Greg, Natasha and the rest feel like they've got shed loads of worries, but as they find out, sometimes the best advice comes from the most unexpected place. One book that I really did want to get to was The Illustrated Mum, because I felt like I had read that, but I think maybe if there was a film I'd seen it years and years ago, but it was on loan, so I should have just prepared and requested these like last week or something, but hey ho. The next one I've got here is an ebook for The Cat Mummy. Let's see, how do I get the details up for this one? Don't know if I can see the details, you know. Might just have to give you a little bit of information when I get to read them. So then I've also got Glub Slime and For Children and It. So yeah, those kind of, I think I've got one extra than I need for a prompt, but we'll see if I get to it or whatever. I've sort of just hazily sketched in what I think each book will be for each prompt, and last night I did my little doodle inspired by Jacqueline Wilson and Nick Sharratt as the illustrator, so I'll show you those at some point. I think I'm just going to do my hair today, and then what else am I going to do? I want to bake a cake, and then that's it. Got a telephone appointment, and that's it for today.
Broken dreams in my pocket, golden thing round my neck like a locket. Carve your name in my mind, 'cause you caught it, you caught it. You're golden, golden, honestly you know it. Me under the street like I am, so I could show you. You're golden, golden, honestly you're glowing. Me under the mezzanine just so that I could show you. You're golden, yeah, you're golden, you're golden.
So I got these two products recently, and I thought I'd just include a little first impressions within this vlog. So I've never tried either of these products. I've tried by Olive Oil, the brand, before, but Imbue, the curl empowering cream gel, was new for me. This was really cool. It was like a hybrid of a gel and a cream, which was a strange texture, so I worried it wouldn't like moisturize as much, but if I was worried I needn't be, because following up with the Olive Oil Nourishing Exotic Scalp Oil, which smells fantastic, it really, oh my god, I put way too much because it was dribbling down my face, but that was very, very moisturizing. They both smell fantastic. My hair feels so soft and clean after that healing Aztec clay mask. I haven't done that for, I feel like, years, so my hair feels like bouncy and juicy and moisturized, and yeah, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts there.
Hold my hand in the darkness. Summer heat, bodies laid on the carpet. Eye to eye, glistening. No, I saw it. I saw it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me under the street like I am, so I could show you. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you're glowing. Me under the mezzanine just so that I could show you. You're golden, yeah, you're golden, you're golden, yeah, you're golden, golden, you're golden.
So I finished the Worry website, which I actually really enjoyed. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. I used this as a cover with your favourite colour because it had blue on it, and that's clearly my favourite colour. Yeah, this one was great. It's about a group of kids who, instead of doing like circle time where they talk through their like issues and worries, and their teacher has set up a Worry website which is like anonymous, and they can put up their issues and everyone can comment and kind of help solve them or just talk them through it. And it was such a lovely idea. Like, you've got such a supportive, encouraging teacher, but the kids themselves, how they responded to each other, and a lot of the stuff that they were worried about were really like real life, quite sad and terrible things. And I feel like, again, Jacqueline Wilson has made it so children from all walks of life can like really find themselves in a book and relate to the characters, and hopefully in this case help find a solution, or maybe get at least a little bit of optimism that things can turn around, and that you can, you know, talk to people that care and will try and help you. So yeah, I really liked it. I hadn't read that one before, so that was a nice, something I wasn't really expecting. I didn't know like how I'd feel about it, especially reading as an adult for the first time. But yeah, I really liked it. So I'm probably going to go on to, I think I want to read The Cat Mummy now, which is a book for younger readers. That's the prompt that I'm using it for. And I don't think I've read this one either, so I'll let you know my thoughts when I'm... Sorry, I'm just twisting up my hair to stretch it and help to dry. But I just watched My Mum Tracy Beaker and I loved it. Like, I've almost got tears in my eyes. It was only a 3-episode kind of mini-series and I didn't realise it was such a short thing. But my gosh, what a beautiful, fantastic series. Yeah, I can't. I mean, it was beautiful. I absolutely enjoyed it. I guess this is sort of like a mini review for the show, but I absolutely adored it. So we're following Tracy Beaker and her daughter Jess Beaker, and it's kind of like just a snapshot into their lives. Tracy obviously wants the best for her daughter because she never got all the finer things in life growing up, and the opportunity comes when she starts dating Sean Godfrey. And yeah, it's like this really fancy lifestyle, but Jess isn't happy, and is Tracy really happy? I don't know. It's just, yeah, it was beautiful. I absolutely adored it. I loved seeing Cam. I loved getting a snippet of Justine Littlewood. Like, I think they pretty much got quite a lot of the cast back that were introduced, like the names. Like, I didn't know if some people would be recast, but I'm pretty sure I recognised quite a few people. Yeah, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and definitely check it out if you get a chance. It was fantastic. So now I am gonna stop for a bit. I'm still twisting up my hair, but I'm gonna continue reading The Cat Mummy. I've just kind of been picking it up in between the episodes and I'm really loving it. And the thing that said, like, so I was watching BBC iPlayer because I was watching Tracy Beaker on like catch up, and it said something starting in 7 seconds, like familiar, and it's Dustbin Baby. So yeah, I read that earlier on in the week and I thought it'd be great then, as it's just come up advertised, to just watch it now, see if I remember much, because I'm pretty sure I have seen this before, but it was a while ago. I finished The Cat Mummy. I loved it. I gave it a 5 stars. The mummification and actual acting of it was quite traumatic, even like reading it now as an adult. Like, it did freak me out. I think although I would have really loved it even like, not maybe even more, I don't know, as a kid, because I really got into ancient Egyptians when I was about like 10ish, maybe a bit younger, and I've always had cats. Like, I think I would have really related. That part would have probably creeped me out a bit, but like, it was amazing. Like the conversations on grief and how talking about death can be painful and uncomfortable. Like, I really related on a level like that even now, and I thought it was amazing. I really did love it. So yeah, I hadn't read that one before, but that fulfilled my prompt for a book for younger readers. Yeah, so that was great. Good morning. It has dawned on me that I probably won't finish this by the end of this readathon. I will just carry on with it and just pick it up as and when, I'm sure. But yeah, I read a little bit more last night. Let's see, what page am I on? I'm on page 54 now. And I'm enjoying it. It is just definitely denser than I expected it was going to be, and obviously I've been picking up lots of the little books, probably favouring instead of this. But yeah, so far today I've just come back from the post office. I had a few things I needed to post, obviously picked up a toilet roll and kitchen roll, some essentials, and now I'm going to do a bit of skincare, edit my video. I'm editing. I bought some stuff from Samantha Paris Illustrations, including this lovely candle called You're Beautiful, and yeah, I'm gonna just edit that down and schedule that. I think I wanted it for the end of the month, but then when I scheduled my videos, I thought, oh, I've run out of days. So then I announced that I was going to do it next month in March. But then I realised that I scheduled my videos kind of wrong, like I left a big gap. Well, it's not really a big gap, it was like a week, but I could have squeezed in another video, so I did. I swapped a few things around. And yeah, it's going to go up in February, at the very, very end, the last day, I think. So yeah. And then after that, I am going to sit down and read some more. Oh, I watched Dustbin Baby last night and I really loved it. Like, it was so good. Really entertaining, quite moving, emotional. There were some differences, obviously, with the book and the film, as there are. Like, some things in the timeline of events were different, and some things were cut out. For example, she didn't meet up with an older friend later on in life. It was just kind of brought up in the air, but nothing actually acted on there. All that rhymed. But yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was a nice kind of spontaneous Jacqueline Wilson watch-a-thon, so to speak. Yeah, I'm gonna do all those things and I will catch up with you later. Hello, I have just finished Glub Slime, which was super fun. Yeah, I can't remember if I've said it here or not, but it was an older work of Jacqueline Wilson. So much so that she didn't have Nick Sharratt doing the illustrations, but he's redesigned the cover so it matches her other stuff. And this one was really fun. It was about a little girl called Rebecca who stumbles into, like, well, she stumbles onto this magical frog, and he's like a witch's familiar, and they just get up to like fun little tidbits and silliness, and yeah, it ended a bit abruptly, but I think I'll give it like a 4 stars. I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, there's that one. And that fulfills the prompt for, bear with me, a book you haven't read yet. So I'm doing well, I think. Yeah, the only one that really, like, I've got to read left that fulfills the last prompt is Love, Frankie, so I'm hoping to read some more of that tomorrow or tonight or both. And then the other book that I have here is For Children It, but I'm hoping to just read that as and when, maybe, because I don't really have a specific prompt for that one. Hi guys, so I've just filmed a like kind of get ready with me, testing new makeup and that sort of thing, but I wanted to come back to you because it is the last day of the Jacqueline Wilsathon like readathon. And let's see, I didn't read any of this last night, but as I already told you, I read Glub Slime. I finished that. I'm still on page 167 of Love, Frankie, so unfortunately I didn't read like another third of it yesterday, so I'm hoping to get a good chunk in this today. I am going out, so I don't know how, you know, it will end when I go to sleep, do you know what I mean? So even if that is 1 AM in the morning, which it probably won't be, and I'm still reading, that's to me the end. So this may carry over into the normal last week of February, but I'll still wrap it up like normal at the end of the month or the beginning of March. But yeah, I'm having a feeling I might not be able to finish this, but that's okay, it's fine. I am enjoying it, definitely. But yeah, that's just my little update for today.
Broken dreams in my pocket, golden thing round my neck like a locket. Carve your name in my mind, 'cause you caught it, you caught it. You
Okay guys, so I'm on page 212 of Love Frankie. It is 12:30 and I'm going to end this vlog here. So I knew I wouldn't finish this, but I am just over halfway, so I should finish it in the later half. February, I had a really great time taking part in the WILSATHON. So much fun, just what I needed, just the craving that I got, you know, and yeah, I loved it. So I hope you've all enjoyed it too if you've taken part or just enjoyed watching this reading vlog, and I'll speak to you in another video soon.